At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, great sleep is a big deal. Save 40 to 60% every day on every Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Queens as low as $249. Customer exchanges, closeouts, and floor samples. Inventory changes daily, so come in for your dream deal today. With no credit needed financing, expert advice, and up to 60% off retail, it's never been easier to get the sleep and savings you deserve. Go to sleepoutfittersoutlet.com for financing details and to find a store near you.
Hello and welcome to BB on Blast, and it's the most important vote of the week. No, not the election. Who goes into the house out of fake Russell Brand, some annoying woman, some black woman, and some chap.
Welsh guy.
Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, we're back. I can't believe that we're already back in BBUK season time.
For our UK only listeners, we just finished doing Big Brother Canada, actual proper good Big Brother programme.
Yeah, hard act to follow.
Yeah.
We're just coming down with the gravity sickness and landed in a countryside village in, I don't know where it is, Big Brotherville.
Dunstable. No. Borehamwood. And we just heard that Big Brother Canada has been cancelled. That's very sad. No?
Hiatus.
Oh, well.
It's on hiatus.
Yeah, but when a relationship goes on hiatus, that's not good, is it? It's
like
not,
when Jerry had a break from the Spice Girls.
It's like, I need some space. It's like 10 years later, like when you just pop out to the shop for a pint of milk and you don't come back. Anyway, let's not...
We're really sad about that, though.
Yeah, we are sad about that, but we mustn't dwell on that right now because we've got important things to talk about.
No, and what we will say is our Big Brother ended after 10 years, right?
Yes.
And then the next day another channel bought it, so
yeah, and
fingers crossed for that.
I was actually upset when our Big Brother ended and they did all that funeral thing for it.
I know,
didn't they?
and buried it and everything,
yeah.
and it came back from the dead like a zombie. It wouldn't fucking die.
I remember being quite upset when it did actually.
It was emotional.
End.
They played that VT about Jade, didn't they?
It was rest in peace, Shilva. But it was less than a year later it came back, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on the next summer, like nothing had ever happened.
So Twistos, OxyClean, with your help, we can get the Odyssey back on track. We spent all that money on the fucking spaceship, all that CGI.
It's that VT at the end of the final, that's why. Yeah.
No wonder.
Gone under.
Fuck.
Under Rissa's wardrobe. Cost a few bob.
Exactly, all those must-have looks. Anyway, talking of fashion, what do we think about Emma's look tonight? Did you enjoy it?
It had it kind of went out at the ankles, didn't it? As a goldfish shape. And where was seen that
like
on Arissa Cox?
Copycat.
Nah, I wasn't mad on it, were you?
No.
But it wasn't also awful.
Like an old doily. But it's the hair.
Fits with the theme, doesn't it?
Oh, the hair.
Oh, yeah, I said I liked it when they tried to make her look like Davina.
What was that?
She had a bob for one season and she looked like Davina. And you're like, oh, yeah, I can get on board with this. And then it was just still Emma.
Did I tell you someone I know is going on Long Lost Family with Davina?
No.
I'll tell you about that. I'll tell you about that later.
Exciting.
I know. Imagine. So exploitative. So what's going on? So the theme is the United. What is it?
The United Kingdom of Big Brother, and everybody's invited. No, or welcome.
But
it's basically London's open. They just hijacked Sadiq Khan's slogan. Don't say hijack on the podcast.
Strong and stable. But hold on.
Yeah.
Don't we normally have people from all around the country on UK Big Brother?
That's the point. Sometimes we ship them in from Australia or where else.
Is that a new thing? And then Emma's going, oh, it's been a tough few weeks, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I just watched fucking One Love Manchester last night. I don't need another lecture. And that's without that Manchester girl coming
I was going to say, then she came in and started going on about it as well.
Well, I don't blame her. That is very good gameplay on her part, unlike her brassiere area, which needs a little work.
It's cold.
Oh, oof. That's mid-boob. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like this sanctimony on Big Brother.
That we're representing the country and it's wholesome. It's not wholesome, is it?
Yeah, it's like, oh, we're all diverse, we're this, we're that. It's like, no, we're all arseholes. Everyone hates each other. Don't matter what colour you are, what class you are. They're all going to have a massive row. Someone's going to be racist. Someone's going to spit on someone. Someone's going to punch someone in the face.
And also, shouldn't every series of Big Brother be like that anyway by default? Because
what, racist and
yeah,
offensive,
like diverse and has someone from all walks of life. It should always be that way. Canada always is like that. Ours is sometimes not so diverse, but
you said there's no gay people in the house this year.
I don't think there is there?
Or is there?
Apart from... we may have heard a little cheeky exclusive, and I don't know if we really should out anyone on the podcast, actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
That's your call. Oh,
well,
okay.
It may come out. I mean, I don't want to... Well, one of the housemates may be a closet gay. Mm-hmm. And apparently has a big willy, so look out for that.
There you go.
And it's not the one that's insured.
We'll leave you to work that one out, listeners, and if you can work it out, we'll tell you later. Hold on,
tweet us with who you think it is.
That doesn't make sense. Right, okay, what else? Oh yeah, Rylan was on the main show.
So, he's been integrated into the main show.
So they got this whole subplot going on.
What a mess. Right?
Tell me, right, for people who aren't...
Tell me.
Some people actually listen to this and don't watch, believe it or not. So they basically got this thing where 4 people are battling to go into the house. But hold on.
The people's housemate.
What was it? The people's puppet or whatever, that Michael guy. What was he?
Michael.
That mole guy that was in...
Mario.
The actor guy. No, not Mario.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
Wasn't he the people's puppet?
Yeah, people's puppet. Yeah, it was that.
Guys, you're meant to be good on the UK stuff.
He's
this
Irish.
is where you're meant to
Was
be
he
shining
Irish?
as the BB superfan.
Irish, wasn't he?
But he's a twat, absolute twat.
Did he get to stay afterwards? No.
No,
he left, didn't he?
Yeah, he left and they all worked it out.
That was so stupid.
It's crap. Anyway, so yeah, we've got that
Wasn't
again.
that in Power Trip? When Helen was in there?
I think it was. I was thinking he was in there with
That's why
Helen.
I've forgotten it.
That's probably...
Overshadowed by that.
And then
bitch.
afterwards he was like, "Oh yes, I'm going back to RADA now." All right, mate. See you later.
I haven't seen him in anything since, have you?
Not even in Panto. So they've got 4 people on the sidelines, and they're like, "We have to vote for one of these fucking idiots to go in."
Yeah, but
we're sat here. There's already 12 or however many people
that
going
we already
in.
don't care about.
Why the fuck do I care about these 4 new people? If it was 2 weeks in or a month in, you might actually care.
Yeah,
You might
like
pick up the phone.
Big Brother 2, when they first ever did this, you had Josh and Pex was voted in, remember? Josh Rafter, some like old dear who was a hairdresser or something, no, that was Helen, and 2 other people. No, 1 other person maybe. But they found that doll in that secret room and they were like, "What's this doll?" And it turned out like that doll was going to be one of the people. Do you remember that?
No.
Like a life-size doll.
What the fuck?
But it was like maybe... It was definitely the second week that person got to enter. And Josh came in and he really rattled Brian because he was a confident gay guy.
He was the only gay in the village.
Yeah, and Brian took a massive hate on him, actually.
Yeah, big time.
But we already cared about those housemates that were in there at that point, so it's more effective, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also, we got to see their, like, they had VTs and it was like over, I think it was more than a week. It was over a week, not just a show.
Well, you got to see these guys stirring speeches.
Just bitching about... stirring speeches. Just bitching about each other. Also, people they don't even know.
Yeah.
It was just lots of people bitching about people they don't know.
We couldn't understand what Fake Russell Brand was saying. Simone, was it? We never got to find out what her she had a lot of secrets, Rylan said.
What a shame.
Who knows what they were? Was it Sue?
Sue from Bedfordshire.
From your manor. Bedford. Woo!
I was, cheering for her.
Yeah, she was no wallflower. And
she was also saying that she's so diverse that she's a black woman wearing an Indian dress. Whoa.
Stop you right there. And then we had Tom. Why did people vote for him?
Because he got fuck all to say for himself and is dead normal.
He looks like one of Daniela Westbrook's long lost children. That's not a good thing.
Hang on, speaking of Daniela Westbrook's children, wasn't one of them kissing Lisa off of Mario and Lisa the other day? You sent me that link.
Yeah. You shouldn't even grace that with a mention. That's such a bad magazine deal.
Sausage habit. 12 sausages a day or something. 50 sausages a day, was it?
Talking of Mario and Lisa, did you see how wobbly that staircase is as people are going into the house? Fucking hell.
Health and safety nightmare. And Lotam, or whatever he's called, was jumping up and down on it. Fucking idiot. I think he was raging because Emma Willis wouldn't eat his sweets.
Hold your horses. Right. So now we've got this side characters we don't even fucking
snakes.
These side characters we don't even care about. Ryland's there with a beard.
He's always got a beard.
No,
it's more of a beard, isn't it?
It's getting more bushy now.
Yeah, it's virgin on. Don't go there.
Gaz, you've got a bit of beard on you yourself, so watch your backpack if you're out in public.
Stop
I knew
that.
this.
Stop that.
I knew this podcast was going to be a car crash.
Everybody's welcome.
Wait till we get on to Donald Trump. Fucking hell! Right.
I've just laughed Prosecco over my face.
People tell us
God.
we should. I know.
Some of my glasses.
People tell us we should do a video podcast.
We should.
We definitely should.
Actually, I
not.
think I'm one that says that more than anyone else. Someone was saying it to me, you know.
Would you say that?
Actually, I was at a dinner party.
Oh.
Actually,
Fancy.
it was actually a barbecue in a garden. It's not actually a dinner party.
Okay.
I also arrived 4.5 hours late. But that's what I do, so fuck everyone. And yeah, somebody did say to me, you should do a video version of it, and then you'll get like more interest. And then
Have they seen me?
I said that you said you're too old for it,
Yeah.
and that people don't want to see that.
Yeah.
And he said, well, let me have a look at her.
Oh, yeah.
And he said you're very pretty, and that actually people would like to watch you.
Who is this guy? Give me his number.
He's married, but I will.
No, let's not go there. Right. So anyway, no, we're definitely not doing that. So first,
Retweet for.
First up is Arthur.
Ah.
He is a posh boy. I love a posh housemate. Do you get?
Yeah, and I said we hadn't had one for quite some time. And the last posh show that I had remembered was Ben from BB11, who was kind of like a flouncy sort of like thicko posh guy, like so posh he's dumb, wasn't he? But
That's all posh people.
But then you pointed out Harry also came after Ben.
500 bananas.
Yeah, but he was a bit more switched on, wasn't he?
Down to earth. Yeah.
Less sort of inbred.
Then there was Caroline. She was inbred.
Oh, Caroline, yeah.
She was disgusting.
Wasn't she racist?
Oh, you look like a gorilla. That's what she said about Adam because he's black. Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, she said she
But
looked
she didn't
like
get
a
evicted,
gorilla.
did she?
And she didn't get evicted. And then they told him when he left the house, and he was just like, whatever. She's a knob anyway.
God, Adam.
He was nice. I really wanted him to win.
I saw him at an eviction night once.
I really wanted
Not
him to
his
win.
series, later on, just as a guest.
Luke A
Did you?
is so fucking boring. Adam at least had a personality. Luke
Yeah,
A just
but-
had one story that he strung out for 2 months.
Not many people to write home about in that series, was there?
No, not once Benedict left on that chair.
Yeah. But is that Dina's year? People love Dina, don't they?
She's
It's just because someone threatened her with an epilator.
well, that was a low point in Big Brother history.
Oh, shit in the fridge, anyone?
One Mississippi. Right.
What's that, Jay McRae?
What?
They're threatened over an epilator.
No,
It's
it's
blowing
that
my
Connor.
seasons,
It was
aren't
that
they?
Connor twat who took the money.
Yeah, but they're the same ilk, aren't they? Jay McRae
Yeah,
and Connor.
they are, but Jay McRae didn't stoop that low. He just shut it in the fridge. He didn't.
Really low. He said he was going to put bits of shit in people's coffee.
Oh, and he wiped his arse on like his girlfriend's pillows. Remember, to get his scent on there.
Was sent.
Look, we ain't got time for this trip down fucking
dive-
memory lane.
What's it
Right.
called? Digress.
Yeah, hold on. So Arthur, he's a posho. He said, hold on, Mum and Dad. I'm going in Big Brother and I'm going to be a superstar.
Has he seen Big Brother since 2000? Nobody becomes a superstar out of this. Like, Craig Phillips when he won Big Brother, he got a 5-album recording deal. Did you know that? He ain't going to get one of those.
No.
And also, I didn't see a single album be released by Craig Phillips, actually, in the end.
Thank God. And this guy Arthur goes, I thought I was good being unemployed. I liked his laugh though, it's good. I liked it.
And he was wearing a onesie, and
Yeah.
you thought it might have been a pug onesie, because he said it was pugalicious.
Pugalicious.
But it was actually like a dragon. Is that because like he lives in a big
it a dragon?
estate? Yeah.
His house looked nice.
It's like a castle type thing.
And is this your tattoo of the week?
Yeah, what is it again? Oh, yeah. He says, I love a mug. I'm a teapot. Let's have a tea party. That's my tattoo of the week.
Quite a long one.
Yeah, but I'll have it maybe along my inner arm or something.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
In Latin or something.
Yeah. Or Chinese.
Anything else about Arthur? I like the way he walked up the stairs. Not sure about his linen outfit. He looked a bit crumpled up. It's like Posho on holiday, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Someone just been into H&M, I don't know, floaty cotton sections, going on holiday to an island.
And what about the house? Emma didn't show us round.
No, she couldn't be asked.
No, they just showed like a couple of clips of it.
I think this house is disgusting, don't you?
No.
Actually, it quite suits your taste.
That's rude. Get the fuck out. What are you saying?
No, like, it's quite chintzy. You like a bit of chintz?
Anyone want to do this podcast with me?
And living life on the edge, what was it?
What?
Living life on the edge. No, but
yeah,
it's supposed to be, what, village, English,
what
quaint.
Is it, shabby gypsy,
It's not shabby.
like my garden.
That's their garden. That garden is actually pretty regal, the BBUK garden this year. It's all kind of like pastel-y pink.
Mm-hmm. I don't feel like I've had a proper look at it. There's a bus
Not
stop.
really. Oh, yeah, there's a bus
Someone's going
stop.
to get evicted from that bus stop, I
think so.
reckon. Yeah.
I thought it was just a smoking place.
Oh, smoking shelter.
They had a bus stop before, didn't they? When Ben and Zia had to get the bus home.
No, there was no bus stop. It was just a bus.
It was a bus stop in Lisa and Thingy's year when they got the bus as aliens.
Mm-hmm. Alien has arrived.
Yeah, hang on.
I like the house. I like the mouldy looking sofa.
Stone effect, but looks like mould.
I like a round sofa that they can just all sit on.
And you can't avoid people's glare then,
There's
can
no
you, when you're sat around?
eviction chairs with little cushions on. I can big ones, however.
Of course not. I tell you what is interesting about this house. There is no like single dining table.
Okay.
Because the dining room is like, probably the kitchen is like a tea shop, isn't it? And it's got lots of small tables.
Oh, okay.
And that's never
I didn't
happened
know
before.
that.
So people can like go off and have their dinner by themselves.
I've not seen that. Is that the real diary room chair?
That's the real diary room chair.
We've got one in the background which is really annoying for
the
you.
diary room chair looks like a pair of curtains my mum used to have in her bedroom.
Looks like someone
design.
just dumped it in a fucking... I've got a pair of curtains like that. I actually do.
Told ya.
Someone. Looks like someone's just dumped it in an old skip.
It's
Actually,
supposed to be in a field. Actually, people have been bitching about that chair, saying it looks like it came from a skip.
Yeah.
Like, Big Brother doing a theme here, and they're fucking running with it. Like, I give them that. I don't like the house. I think it would be, out of the history of Big Brother houses, this is my worst house to live in.
No, shut up.
That is an
What
assault.
about the fucking eco house?
What, you have to ride a bike for the show?
Yeah.
That's right, because Callum will be on that bike for you.
Yeah, that's true. Taking
Do
it
it.
on board. what about there's
one-
been awful ones like the evil house. Wasn't there an evil
With
house?
the dildos on the wall.
Yeah, and everything was all uncomfortable and they couldn't
Yeah.
sit down properly.
Yeah,
You'd rather live in a house with dildos on the wall. Okay, Gaz.
I think the dildo wall
got your
looks
number.
more comforting than anything in that house.
No worries. Okay, so that's Arthur done and that's the house done. I feel like I've not seen around the house properly.
We haven't, that's why.
We'll talk on that
Because of those
further.
fucking people's housemates, that's why. No time to look around.
Don't waste my time with that shit, Emma Willis. Next housemate in is Ellie. She is from, I can't remember where, somewhere up north, I think. Why are they filming the VTs themselves? Can you explain?
On a GoPro.
What is it? Budget cuts? Where's Ted?
Yeah, normally they sit in a warehouse, don't they, with some old TVs around in a
Like they do,
rusty
actually.
old chair.
That is getting a bit tired. Everyone looks like they've got a double chin from this angle, though. It's not attractive.
That is true. It's a bit low, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not good. You want to do it from
A head cam when people are going on like some sort of high wire walk. Makes them look really weird.
bobbling along.
She is bobbling down them steps. Actually, one thing we should say, like we've been avoiding most of the spoilers before pre-launch. So
I avoided all of them.
I looked at the house because I would do that anyway, and I looked at the twist because I thought Emma's going to tell us as soon as the show starts anyway. But I didn't want to see housemates, and I felt that the only reason Big Brother released any housemates was because they're scared of Love Island, because Love Island are putting their fucking nobodies out there on the adverts already.
Imagine being scared of Love Island. I'm scared of watching it because it's so crap. Yeah, I didn't see any of them before tonight, and thank God I waited, because God, it was worth the wait.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it just?
So what do we think of Ellie? She said...
what does she do? Remind me of her.
She says, I like fish and chips, but I will make do with a ham sandwich. And she said, I would have to do something terrible not to win.
Oh yeah,
And
confident.
She's called Donald Trump an orange man.
Oh, she made out like she didn't know Donald Trump's name. Come on, who doesn't know Donald Trump's name?
She looks pretty orange herself.
Right,
Look,
certainly
don't mention Donald Trump, whatever you do on this podcast.
We're going to build a second house.
And she is from Castleford. And
that is.
She slut dropped when she came
She
in.
did,
Are
didn't
people
she?
still doing that? What's more dated now, the twerk or the slut drop?
The slut drop, I think, actually. I think the twerk has managed to remain current.
What?
Yeah. Look at Dre.
Only on Big Brother.
You
Yeah.
can kiss this ass. The ass that twerks. Who thought that Dre would come back out for BBUK?
But Canada's a couple of years behind, even on
That's
the Odyssey,
true.
let's be honest.
They don't know what dabbing is, do they? That's for sure.
And
Oh, yeah, they do, actually. Karen dab.
yeah, they did dab.
We haven't seen any dabbing yet this series. That's to look forward
It
to.
will come within the week. So Ellie came down the stairs and Arthur said, "Oh, it's so jokes." Do you like Ellie's outfit? She's wearing like a lilac-y, bandagey dress.
No, I do like the outfit.
Yeah.
She just looks terrible in it.
She should have got the next size up.
Definitely, she's got far too much belly.
No, we're not body shaming or anything. Hold on, far too much belly.
I just saw the slut drop. Why did she do that? Just for Arthur's benefit?
Yeah, just because she fancies Arthur. Who wouldn't want a bit of Arthur with his ruddy face? He's 24 going on 48.
Yeah. Just think about these creepy mannequins they've got around the house.
Where?
Have you not noticed the mannequins?
No.
That one's got like there's one of them with in the living area with like
Emma
an old... Oh yeah, my bad.
She has got a very creepy neck.
The mannequin's got better hair.
Oh, we're never going to get to go on
BBUK.
Big Brother with us, actually.
I know.
Never mind.
Also,
I don't want to.
Why did they put those 4 new people in those like
glittery boxes?
Quidditch,
showbiz,
viewing platforms with printouts of like bridges off of Google on the back?
Because that's what the work experience kid was doing all last week, gluing those things together.
Good job.
So, yeah, then Ellie was in.
I don't remember much about her, really.
No, there was nothing
just generic,
really
isn't she?
She seemed nice. She seemed, bubbly. So then these fucking newbies are giving their speeches.
I don't want
Power to the people, whatever.
Oh, yeah, that was Sue, though.
Yeah. Oh, Sue.
My girl.
Yeah.
Who didn't get in. Next season, Sue.
Next in is Lotan.
Lotan.
Have you ever heard of that name before?
No. Could it be... Is it like actually a real name spelled backwards?
Oh, NATO.
NATO. Is that NATO? NATO.
He is a dream boy from Braintree in Essex.
So does he mean he's actually one of the dream boys?
I think so.
Of like Lee from Big Brother 3 fame. He became a dream boy, didn't he? But afterwards, I think.
Right.
You know, the one that went out with Sophie.
Yeah. I do remember. Was he mixed race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All black.
See, yes.
I've realised I can't actually tell when people are mixed race sometimes.
I can't. Sometimes I think people are white who are black, so but I think gay people are straight too, so I'm not good. I'm one of those I don't see colour people. I hate those I don't see colour people. Fucking liars. Anyway, what were we saying? Lotan. What colour is he? Orange.
Yeah.
His hair is disgusting. It's like a fucking puby Brillo pad.
There's something
you
about...
fancy him, don't
No, I
you?
don't.
Yes, you do.
No, take it back.
You take it back. That's so you have said it.
I miss Dimitri. If you don't know who Dimitri is...
Don't compare him to Dimitri.
He's from the last season of Big Brother Canada and he was my crush.
Don't you dare compare Dimitri to that fucking disgusting pig Lotan.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't. There's nothing compared to that. But I quite like that weird hairstyle. Are those men that have got that hairstyle? Are they perming it or what? How are they getting those curls?
Good point.
There's a lot of it about lately.
It looks disgusting.
His entrance was a car crash, wasn't it?
He had shades of Gary Busey going on. It was so bad. But before we get to that, his willy is insured for 12 million.
That is bullshit.
Do you like it when people say the word willy when they're an adult?
You should say cock, but maybe they're not allowed to. But then he already said fuck twice.
And what else?
Oh God, Ryla's beard does look like a Brillo pad. You're right.
It looks awful. What premiums do you have to pay per month if your willy is insured for 12 million?
Maybe
quite a high.
$34.99.
12 million. What's going to happen to his willy?
Why is his willy insured? Is he a porn star?
He's a dream boy, but you don't
You
your
don't
willy
need
out,
it. Well,
do
they do.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Ew. God, I hate things like that. Ugh.
But like, I just don't. I think you'd insure your willy if you were a porn star. I don't think for a stripper that's necessary.
No. Let's stop saying the word willy because we're not 3. You said.
Yeah.
I've written this down.
What did I say?
He seems like he's intelligent. Would you like to expand on that comment?
I think he seems like a nice guy. He might be intelligent, but I think that I was actually just a bit distracted by his body.
He has got an ugly face. He's not got a nice face. He's going to get.
He's got a tattoo of a gun.
He's going to get. He's going to get on my nerves. I can tell. He's one of those that's he's going to get on my nerves.
I've never seen any housemate in the history of this show be so rude to the presenter. as he was to Emma Willis.
Now, we watched it twice, this bit, just to see. It seemed to me like he got rattled when people started going off.
But they did that to everyone, didn't
I know, but he don't know. And then he's going, I can't hear you. And then...
He said, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Yeah, and she went, I can't either. I was like, this is professional. This is a good programme.
Can't hear myself thinking it. Oh yeah, he said he looks at a weight and he gets bigger, and I realised that he's using these cheapy Argos weights that I've got under my bed that I never use, so he's doing better than me.
That's why you've not got any bigger, because they're in your fucking bed.
I've got to look at them.
And then what else did he do? He swore.
He started to pull sweets out of his pocket, which weren't wrapped, and tried to push it into Emma Willis's mouth. Now,
what sweets were they? They look like chewing gums
they're
to
like
me.
Mawam or something.
Mawam.
That could have, like, I don't know, like fluff on it, like hairs,
Ew.
bits of like lint, bits of pleather.
I wish that BB on Blast could be sponsored by Mawam. That would make me happy.
I hate them Mawams. They're disgusting.
We're not going to get sponsored by them now. Fuck me.
Oh shit!
This is how Big Brother Canada got cancelled. Sod.
Also, did you see those people move out of the way? I haven't seen people move faster in that crowd as when he threw those sweets at them. People had dived out of the way.
That is really bad the way he did that to Queen Emma Willis. What an absolute disgrace.
Hey,
also, that
Queen of Big Brother, we know who that is, ain't it? Ain't Emma Willis.
Queen, it's Ika Wong. That crowd looks especially ugly and cantankerous tonight, don't you agree?
But we did spot one girl wearing a black and Saint cap.
Wow. And you said that was a brave move in the current
I
climate.
thought it was in the current climate, it was very bold.
I looked at Nedda's Twitter the other day. She ain't tweeted since she came out the house. Face
She
it,
really?
Honestly, she gone
Wow.
under. She's drinking wine in that bunker. Anyway, so then Emma said, "Can we just get you in there to Lowtown?" And he went, "Yeah, fuck it."
He was up them stairs quicker than a rat up a drain pipe.
Trotted up them stairs.
Then
yeah,
he started to jump on those moving stairs, and they're wobbling around like what? The Millennium Bridge
like
in
that
a storm.
His boobs with no bra on. And then when he got in the house, he said to Ellie, "Oh, look at you, you look black." She had a
Shit,
tan.
yeah, that's not okay, is it?
And then she went, "Oh, I just got back from Magaluf." And he went, "Oh, Magaluf," like he's more intelligent than her.
I think he is.
That is to be seen, to be believed. Next in the house, we have... Now, this was the first of the pairs in the house.
Oh yeah,
It's quite
because
a few
everybody
pairs.
this year had to audition as pairs. Now, where are the rest of them pairs? And obviously, like, weak
Yeah.
extra Klingons that they didn't want to put in there.
I'm really glad that it's not all pairs, though. I fucking hate pairs.
Might be a bit full on.
Yeah, it'd be too much. But this pair seemed interesting. It was Imran and Sukhvinder. She's Sikh and he's a Muslim. They got married at 17 and they've got a funny looking dog.
Who popped itself out of its collar and did a runner, which I liked. I always like these silly dogs of housemates, like Jackie's dog with a nose drawn on. It's got a very prominent butthole as well, that dog.
And then
Just popped his head out the collar.
and they have children that look quite old. I thought they looked young.
that was weird.
And then
And I actually-
he looks older, but she looks really young, I think.
I think he's 40 odd.
Yeah.
And you thought she was like 20s, but I think she's like 36 or something.
Yeah, but she's young looking and her children look that
But
look
when
like
they're
young teenagers.
Yeah, and when they're sat around the table eating the dinner, she actually looks like she's the daughter.
She does. Anyway,
So I tweeted about them looking like normal people finally, and people have gone mad about it, haven't they?
Gaz's tweet, all it said wasn't even funny. It said, finally, some normal people in the house or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How many fucking likes did you get? And the last time I looked,
approaching
it was
100.
76 likes. Just for saying some people look like normal people. Listen, Big Brother, that's what people want. Normal people in the house, clearly.
Yeah, 98 likes.
Wow.
And lots of people saying in response that they're their favourite and that they want them to win. So look out for Imran and Sukhvinder. But
My favourite thing about... What are you saying, but?
but they're not one housemate.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. My favourite thing about it is they're not one housemate, because there's a chance they might turn on each other, which would be interesting, which obviously they're not going to. But
not these
also,
two.
if one's a cunt and one's nice...
We can keep one we
Yeah,
like.
keep one
That's
and
true.
get rid of the
Instead
other
of
one.
losing like those.
Hey,
No, none of them
hey.
were nice. Those two twins. Got a boyfriend, alright, and they were both dicks.
Plus, if one goes, it's interesting to see how the other one copes in the house.
Yeah.
Like, what if one starts having a showmance when one goes or something?
That would be really awkward. But have you got an inkling now as to which one you might prefer?
I like her because she seemed
I
quite
like her.
feisty.
She was.
Like when that guy said to her, "Oh, can I call you Sook?" And she's
Like,
like, no.
But like, no, that's like fucking, oh, you've got a strange name that others, well, and hate it when like white people can't handle an Asian name.
I know.
Oh, we'll just call you this. Fuck you.
I hate it when Asian people change their name to be a fucking Brian or something because white people can't handle pronouncing their name.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Just be like, this is my fucking name. Learn it.
It's like Shilpa Poppadom all over again. Not really.
Don't mention Jay Goody again on this podcast.
Oh, you like Jay Goody?
Let her rest in peace.
Okay.
No, I do like Jay Goody actually. Actually, when I watched that programme where she got married just before she died, that was one of the saddest pieces of television I've ever watched.
Seeing that entire situation unfold in the media was just hideous, wasn't it?
I just remember I was up very late one night and I watched that and I was absolutely in pieces. Anyway, enough about my personal life. So, and also when they went and she said something like she thought she would last longer than him as well. She did, yeah. Which I thought was cool. And he seems cool. He seems quite laid back. Oh, yeah. And they said they were doing it for their children, Jasmine and Gaddafi.
It did sound like Gaddafi.
Jasmine and Gaddafi.
Yeah, someone got really mad at you, didn't they?
God, everyone's fucking mad as fuck on Twitter tonight. Put your
full moon or something.
Pitchforks away, bitch. It's just a fucking joke. I thought they said Gaddafi. Even if they didn't, it's funny to pretend they said Gaddafi. It's not offensive. Someone said it was very offensive. No, it isn't. And if you don't like being offended, don't ever turn Twitter on. Don't ever turn your fucking TV on. And just shut the fuck up. Sorry.
Oh, they had a kiss before they went into the house.
No, I knew I was going to get Larry on this podcast. I told you, Big Brother UK brings out the very worst in me. But actually, there's not too many Geordies on this series, so that should be good.
That's all right then.
I'm so Geordious.
Wait till Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah, believe me, I will. I'm very Geordious. Yeah, so he's a Muslim, she's a Sikh. Do you think they're being a bit heavy-handed as to like, not them, but like the program is going like, oh, here's a nice Muslim person.
Yeah, that
like, oh, they're not all...
don't need to be scared.
Yeah,
of.
Do you feel like there was a bit of that? I felt like there was quite a lot of that.
I think Big Brother has been desperate to push nice, diverse people on us this time, which is fine by me, but it's kind of the opposite to what they've done in the past. Like, I know that Ahmed, he wasn't like an extremist or anything.
I'm not a sandwich.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I just remember him smashing the plates with the alarm going off in the garden.
I'm not a sandwich.
Did he?
Yeah.
But
That's your tattoo of the week back in the day.
Retrospective tattoo of the week. They put him in the house because he'd voiced that he didn't like flamboyant gay guys, right? And then afterwards, Marco comes in. Oh my god, a kettle!
Marco would turn the most gay person homophobic.
Yeah, exactly.
It was so annoying.
But I think he's toned down a lot since the house because he's seen what he was like.
He's got like a hair transplant now. Isn't he like a lawyer or something?
Something like that.
He's like really serious now.
He was a key player in the lip gloss bitches, wasn't he?
Was so annoying. Yeah, wasn't it Victor took a knife to him?
During that, yeah.
But
they put Ahmed in there
to be a
controversial Muslim, and now it's turned around. And I don't know, maybe it is a good thing.
Well, let's face it, we've got enough controversial Muslims to worry about. We don't want them in Big Brother. It's just very patronising. Like, you know Muslim people, I know Muslim people. Oh, some of my friends are Muslim. Do you know what I mean? It's like, we know Muslim people. I do. I know Woosh. She's Muslim.
I used to go out with a Muslim.
Token mention for Woosh.
I used to have a Muslim boyfriend.
Exactly. Like, people know Muslim people who live in London.
We don't have to be told.
Yeah, we don't have to be told.
No,
it's just,
but
don't you think just hitting us over the head with it?
Don't you think
it's so patronising?
PR dream for Channel 5, like nice Muslim wins Big Brother 2017. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
possibly.
I do.
Which is unusual for them because they don't normally give a fuck.
I think it's good. I just wish they would be less
in your face about
blatant about it, because we're not that stupid. You don't need to be that patronising.
No, but I would have hoped that they would have got into any series they'd applied to, because they do seem like they're worth their place in the house.
I don't think they would have in previous years, just because they were going for controversial characters in previous years. True. But some years they do go for normal people, and some years they do go for controversial people, don't they? So it just depends.
What I do want to say about
how offensive the previous year's been, basically.
Yeah. Oh, shit. What I do want to say about them too is they were the best dressed out of all of them. They both had really good all the way black through outfits on, but really cool footwear on the pair of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well spotted. Now, two people who did not come. Oh yeah, and when they did come in, Arthur said to Imran, do you drink? That was the first thing he asked him, which I quite liked. Sensitive. Get your cards on the table. Do you drink? Although I didn't hear his answer, but I would like to have heard that. Next in is Jackie and Charlie Travers.
Hang about. It's Ramadan, so...
yeah, you can't drink anyway.
No.
You can't eat either, can you?
No, only in the middle of the night.
Oh, what? No, you can't eat at all, can you?
No, there are some hours... You can't go for a month without eating.
Yeah, you can.
Sorry, carry on. Charlie and Jackie Travers.
Yeah. I did a poster saying Happy Ramadan at work today.
A poster?
Yeah, a poster.
What, the notice board?
Yeah.
Oh. Why?
Someone told me to. Next in is Charlotte and Mandy, a mum and daughter pair. Now, the last mum and daughter pair we had in the house was Charlie and Jackie Travers, two of the most annoying fucking housemates to ever grace the face of Big Brother. Why would they do this to us again, Gaz?
Didn't Charlie Travers say a lot?
She went, yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody on Twitter demanding for a new mother and daughter duo. Have you?
Never.
Nor will you ever.
Also, look at what they're wearing. I know you can't look, listeners, but cast your mind back.
That daughter...
Charlotte has got like a puffy-sleeved candy pink
it looks like...
gypsy sort of... Oh, it looks fucking
It looks
awful.
like something you scrub yourself with in the shower.
Her mum looks better than her. Her mum is actually hotter than her, I think.
I think keep the mum, get rid of the daughter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying
So
for this one.
Are they all playing separately?
Yeah,
None of them are pairs, are
they're
they?
also separate.
No Jack and Joe's.
No.
Although
Have we got anything to say
imagine if we
about
had
these
to
people?
get rid of one of Jack and Joe, we couldn't just get rid of them both together. That would be fucking annoying.
You can't tell the difference between them anyway,
No.
so it
One
wouldn't
was
matter,
gay
would
and
it?
one was straight.
I know, but you wouldn't have known it.
So then...
Oh my God, sorry, but I've just seen that the daughter's got like awful fluffy like sandals on.
Really?
Yeah.
What, like slippers?
Yeah, it looks like. It's made out of hair. Arthur, look at Arthur scratching his head when they're walking down.
I can see Arthur getting off of her, actually.
They're a bit
both
snobby,
poshos,
aren't they?
they?
But
Yeah.
they're from Yorkshire, and they seem to make out that they couldn't be snobs because they're from Yorkshire.
And they went in holding hands. Do you think that's creepy? I do.
What, mum and daughter's holding hands?
I don't hold my mum's hand. I'm a grown woman. Especially not after this week, the way she's behaving.
Less said about that, the better.
Sorry, she don't listen to this. She don't know how to work it. I put Arthur was checking the mum out when she came down the stairs.
Was he?
Oh, that would be interesting.
She looks a little bit like Gillian Telforth.
She's quite sexy, the mum. Her dress looks nice. But I just hate... I'm not interested in a mum and daughter dynamic. It's not interesting to me. Like, unless they actually fucking hate each other's guts, then maybe they've been estranged for 20 years. But if they just
if it's a shock entrance and they're like, oh shit, that's my mum.
Yeah, but if they just get on,
Jackie.
who gives a fuck? Like, you go around someone's house and their mum's there. Boring. You're ruining the fun. Our mum is just going to ruin the fun, unless you're Karen from Big Brother Canada, then.
Yeah, but she didn't have a sibling in there, and I wouldn't have wanted to see Karen in there with a sibling either, because I think it affects the way they act.
Barry,
did I say
62?
sibling? I meant child.
Was it Barry? It wasn't.
Brucey.
Was it?
He is 62, though. I think it even would affect the mum, you know? Don't you? If your daughter's in there, you got to act differently.
Yeah, of course. Look at Callum Best and his mum.
Oh, Angie Best.
Right, so that's the mum and daughter done.
Next. Who's next?
I've put stop giving Andrew the mic. Bye, Andrew. He's the guy who didn't get in.
This was Car Crash TV.
Next up was Deborah and Hannah. Originally from Nigeria, or family from Nigeria. They are from East London. I have put they also seem like normal people. Is it nice to see Londoners in the house?
But they are big characters.
You've got to feel safe with the Londoner. What do you mean big characters? They're not that fat.
I mean, they're extra.
Yeah, I like them. The fake laugh one wasn't too...
Nah, I didn't like the fake laugh.
But the weird part was, they looked completely normal and nice ladies.
Then they walked out.
They walked
like
out.
Out of Dream Girls.
It was like they'd aged 30 years. It was like they were... I don't know if this is offensive in my blog, but they're half in like traditional dress and half like Wheel of Fortune assistants. They were. Yeah, they were. It was like gold, sparkly,
finger.
with fringing. They look fucking awful.
And they glittered their skin as well.
I didn't mind the glittery backs, but it was not good. They looked like attractive, more attractive before, not done up like that.
think they were trying to represent their culture with that headband, headdress thing.
Oh God, we sound well racist now.
One of them said that she was like Miss Nigeria UK, yet she failed to identify the colours on the Nigerian flag, which is quite funny.
That's good.
But I like them. They seem like they're going to be...
I like them as well.
Fun to watch.
They seem like people you just know them, be friends of friends, or you'd
want to be friends with them. Out of all this, they're most likeable, probably.
I like London people. It's good to have London people in there. But the next person is a London person, and it is Joe, some old melted guy.
Oh, God.
56. He is not 56. You know, the first thing I thought of, he's like Chelsea. You know, Chelsea from last year. I'm like, oh, hello.
But then it occurred to you, it was like Terry Tibbs.
He was like Terry. It's like, oh, much love. But then, my tweet of the week.
The tweet of the week.
They said he was scared of drowning or something.
Yeah, he is scared of drowning.
And then I said, talking of drowning, he's like they melted Showbiz and Michael Barrymore together.
Ooh. Controversy seeping out of this one tonight.
Tweet of the week. Barrymore's been completely exonerated of all charges, even though his wife said he could swim.
Did you know that? Really?
Yeah.
Did he say he couldn't swim?
Yeah. That's why
he wouldn't go in the pool in Big Brother.
Yeah.
Didn't he actually get in trouble after Big Brother as well? He was in trouble with the law again after Big Brother.
Breaking the law.
I thought when he did Big Brother, that was his big comeback and it was all over. But actually, he got arrested again.
No, it was still for that same thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
So it's still rumbling on?
Yeah.
Remember when he was milking his entrance into the house? He wouldn't get in the fucking...
I was so happy when Chantal won over him. So spoiler.
Oh, God, me too.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry, Arissa, if you're watching that series on my recommendation.
Oh, fuck. Arissa, rewind. So then... Hold on. Oh, yeah, this melted guy. I don't like him at all. Do you?
What's to like?
Fucking old guy. He's like, don't say it in the diary room. Say it to my face.
And I said, okay, Joe, you wearing guy liner.
What they'll do is they'll say it in the diary and then they'll play it to your face is what they will do in there.
Who was it that played Captain Jack Sparrow's dad in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh, the Rolling Stone guy.
Yeah, no, like that.
Yeah, he does.
His eyes are like that.
He is disgusting. He's such a mishmash of people. And he also seems... he's just one of these people who's like just trying too hard, isn't he?
You are predicting that he's going to make a racist comment, which I wouldn't put past him.
Yeah, I did think so. And hasn't he got a young wife or something?
Yeah, I think he's got like a 30-something-year-old wife. She was in the audience. And didn't he... He's like orange because he live part of his life in Ibiza or something? No, Tenerife, isn't it?
Is that why he's orange?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think so.
And what else about him? Why have they put him in there?
I couldn't fucking tell you.
I couldn't either. Weird.
Oh, all walks of life, innit? London geezer. He's a geezer.
I don't like that archetype.
I don't think he'll last long. Who's going to want to keep that in there? I think they're not... No, they're not going to want to live with him for a start.
No.
And we're not going to want to watch him.
No. Although he might be comedy value, because in the end, Chelsea I started to warm to in the end.
Chelsea, he was less gnarly. He had Louboutins, so...
He had that funny hair.
And also, he had that thing with Jane. This Jane storyline to keep him going.
That was such a crap storyline.
What was that again? Something to do with that bill that he'd racked up in a restaurant.
Was she an escort, a honey trapper or something?
Didn't he pretend he didn't know that at first? I don't recognise any of them.
Shit. Anyway, that's enough about Terry Tibbs. Next in is Kieran and Rebecca. She is a honey trapper, talking of honey trappers, and he is a man whore. I think she's his pimp. She's like an older lady. Well, yeah,
not that
old.
Hang on a minute.
What?
I thought that she managed a business whereby people were caught out cheating on their partners, and he was like the bait.
Yeah, he is. He's the honey trap
for women cheating on their husbands.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it normally goes that way. Not when people are trying to catch out the men, aren't they?
Yeah, normally. Like on cheaters. This gruesome twosome have been...
Is it American?
Yeah, they always like push them into a lake at the end. They like confront them with the camera crew and they push them in the lake. It's always by a lake.
That reminds me of what was that TV show where they...
Cheaters?
No.
Oh, Cheaters is good.
But it reminds me of a dating show where they used to line up by a swimming pool and then they'd be pushed in the pool.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Chris Tarrant.
Chris Tarrant?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. What a weird
Can't
time
believe
in television history.
Cheaters is good, and they're always cheating, but they're always like doing it by a window or in a car, so you can always see what's going on.
It's
like
scripted, isn't
it's
it?
never
Surely.
like the curtains are closed. You can always see exactly what's going on, and then they're always by the lake, always by the lake at the end.
So you reckon that,
Yes.
what's she called? What are they called?
Kieran and Rebecca.
So you reckon that Rebecca is the girl that catches the men out too?
Yes.
But she's the boss of him.
She's the
supposedly.
brain. She's the brains behind the operation. He's just the booty, isn't he?
Right.
I
need it to be on there walking because I can't remember what these two look like.
Yeah.
He looks like an Essex boy, does he?
Yeah.
Where are they from?
This is
You got that?
This is professional.
Have you got that?
What notes have you got, bitch?
Well, I ain't.
Just saying.
I think they're from up north.
Terry's him.
I said he looks like a wizened apple core.
Joe. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good.
I didn't tweet that though.
You got to fill in while I'm pausing.
No, I'm just.
There's a bookshop there. Are those real books?
No. Also, the memory wall is like old school TV screens.
Is
That
it?
reminds
Oh,
me
that's
of Secrets and Lies.
Oh, 69.
Secrets and Lies. Also, did you notice that Emma kept talking to them all about the fucking weather when they were walking out? Now, I know it's United Kingdom of Big Brother, but don't bore us with weather talk.
They may be blowing us up in the streets, but
All we care about is the fucking rain.
Don't mind a bit of rain. Have a lovely cup of tea. God save the Queen. Yeah, there they are.
Okay, here they are.
Okay,
Okay, now I
his
remember.
hair looked normal in the GoPro, and then when he come out, it
Has he
looked like
had
a
the sides done out?
fucking bird's nest.
Oh yeah, the rain had wreaked havoc with his barnet.
Actually, it doesn't look that great there, but it looks worse. She's quite like ratty looking. She looks. I can imagine her with her top off in a magazine.
Yeah, she reminds me of Dogface.
She looks. Dogface is pretty though.
Whatever.
She looks like.
Look at those boobs.
Oh wow!
Behind a mesh.
She looks like.
Mesh boobs.
I was wearing a bit of a meshy boob top at work today. Not like that. That'd be a bit inappropriate.
Pugalicious.
Same, a dog. Pre-ripped jeans. I can't even. But she looks familiar. I feel like I've seen her somewhere before.
Oh, you thought you'd seen her on a Channel 5 documentary,
I
maybe
think I
like
have.
Danica's wish list.
Absolutely. Shout out to Laurie. It's watching that season now. God knows
God, Laurie,
why.
what are you doing with your
Yeah,
life?
sort your life out.
Find
Laurie.
a better series.
What else did we say about these two? Oh, so they're work colleagues.
But they've also slept with one another. And Emma was trying to get it out of them. Would it possibly rekindle in the house? And she looked like she might be quite up for it, but he poo-pooed it.
No, he said no. And he said he revels in female attention.
Oh, yeah, he does revel.
But he looked a bit awkward when he said it.
Did he say? Revel. Did he mean relish?
He
meant relish, but he said revel.
Said it wrong. But look at the dress that she's wearing when she comes out.
She looks like a fucking...
She looks like a cruise ship singer.
Yes, she does.
She?
Now, do you think that these housemates have been styled by Ted, or have they styled themselves? Because we know that Big Brother Canada house guests get styled these days.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
How do we know
I've
that?
seen it because I've seen Arissa tagging her stylist in tweets about other housemates' outfits.
Oh, hold on. But there must. What about things that
Not the
Dylan
whole way.
wears or
No, not the
something?
whole
I was
way,
gonna
but
say.
like for the fine or whatever.
Right. Yeah. Because Nikki comes in and sort of that. So then, I've got next in as Kaylee, but I don't know who that is.
She's the girl that looked Asian but kept worrying about having an afro, and I said, does she understand that an afro and frizz is not the same thing?
If her hair looked completely straight.
It was. I don't know what she was going on
No.
about. There's no way that girl could have an afro.
Oh, is she Asian though? Because I couldn't really tell if she was Asian.
Yeah, I think she is.
Yeah, maybe. I told you I can't tell.
I think so. Look at the size of her eyes. That's like big Indian eyes, I think. Which, no, I think it's beautiful.
Give Gaz a look. She's pretty, but she looks boring. What's her thing? She looks like she got lost on the way to Love Island.
I think she might have done. And I think
Yeah,
I've seen a tweet.
Oh, I had a dream about something and I had an argument with my mum. It's like, okay.
No, it was like, I had a dream that I chucked a boyfriend out with all of his clothes. I don't care about your dreams. If you've actually chucked your boyfriend out with his clothes and a suitcase outside the door, then fair enough. But that's not good enough for a VT.
I'm surprised she didn't tell us about like her journey to Borehamwood and how she got stuck on like the A1
It's like
or
you ago, and
something.
I had a dream that my friend went out with Cindy with an S.
I know, that was a good dream.
I forgot to acknowledge that. Sorry.
Do you know
Yeah.
My friend, I had a dream.
I had a dream.
Had a dream that my friend Adam was going out with Cindy with an S from Canada, but I think it's because Adam's wife is called Sissy, and I think Cindy sounds a bit like Sissy, doesn't it?
It does.
So I think
Is she
that's
Asian?
No, she's Swedish. I think that's why it got mixed up in my head.
Sissy with an S.
Yeah, Sissy with several S's. Anyway, Kaylee, she said, yeah, that's shit.
I can't remember anything about her.
I thought
she's
she
got a fit husband.
She looks like she's wearing some old wallpaper from a haunted house, I put.
Check.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a trouser suit type
Yeah,
malarkey.
not
And she had a
good.
lot of side boob going on, but she did politely
Oh,
cover it with her
'cause
hair,
Emma
thankfully.
said, "Oh, you're going to pull in the house," and she went, "Oh no, I'm very much in love."
Which is odd, because in her VT she was going on about like her bunny... Well, people are calling her a bunny boiler on Twitter, because she was saying like, oh, as soon as I've met the guy, like I've planned... Well, what couple outfits we're going to wear together and stuff.
Okay.
But she's already in a relationship.
She's got a nice figure.
She has.
So then, what else?
She looks good in that trouser
In
suit,
that wallpaper.
play suit, whatever it is.
And then when she went in the house, Kieran, the honey man
Yeah.
they knew each other. She went,
From
"Oh,
auditions,
hello."
or-
I don't know, but they spoke to each other. And
Yeah.
you know, sometimes Emma covers up like, "Oh yeah, they know each other from audition." She didn't say nothing this time. They've just given up on that.
I think that these are the ones that I've seen mentioned in a tweet about X on the beach, that maybe they were on X on the beach together.
Oh fuck! I don't want this fucking X on the beach.
I don't
people
know
on
if
my
that's true or not,
programme.
but I don't want their driftwood.
Crap. Driftwood. That's very apt.
But look at that boyfriend.
Let's have a look.
I want him to go in.
Yeah, he's nice.
She did a little leg in the air when she kissed him.
Coquettish. Now.
Oh,
Now
someone
we're-
good next, is
Yeah,
it?
now we're talking. Rafe.
Yes.
He is half American, half Japanese, and he believes love is a weakness. Do you know who he reminded me of?
No, tell me.
Andrew from last year. He got kicked out, the kickboxer guy.
Really? Why?
I don't know, just something
he
about
had his
like
guard up?
just being being a cunt and like being a strategist. Do you know what I mean? And just going, oh, I'm going to play it this way and that sort of stuff.
And also, he watches International Big Brother.
Yes.
He watches Big Brother Canada, which is the
Yes,
first one that
which
he referenced.
name-checked.
And he's obviously just come off the back of that season that we've been watching. And he did also say BBUK. Did he mention Australia?
Yeah, he said Australia as well.
All of the
You've
big
got
ones.
to support anyone who watches International Big Brother. That is our kind of person who would listen to
basically-
our podcast.
Yeah, that's basically like us on the inside.
Yeah. And also, I thought it was interesting. Like, I like it when someone's a bit of a villain, and I like the way he looked as well. I thought he looked quite cool. And I like it when someone's like, oh, love is a weakness. Like, on Big Brother Canada in season 1, like, Peter Brown, like, didn't want to read his letter from home. He was like, I'm not interested in what my family have to say.
Really?
And it
I
was
can't
just
remember
so cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's just cool. Do you know what I mean? I like it when
Because everyone
people...
else would get it and cry about it.
I like it when people are just like that. Just like, no, I'm just concentrating on the game, and that's that.
He also sort of went on about being intelligent, probably going to be the most intelligent housemate in there.
Well, that wouldn't be that difficult.
He's a student at Exeter Uni, isn't he?
Yeah. Also got a big dick for him.
Apparently he's got a big... Oops. Let the cat out of the bag.
And also, I heard that he voted for Donald Trump.
He didn't. Blocked. Yeah. So
Go on.
apparently he voted for Donald Trump. Now, I think a lot of people have voted for Donald Trump because he is in power in the United States. And this is breaking news. I don't believe he did vote for Donald Trump. I think he's been making stories to get into the house.
Story traveller.
Because Big Brother wants extremes. And guess what? If you're American and you go, I'm a Trump voter, basically it's a hall pass. Get in the house.
I've got an example for you. On Big Brother Canada 1, Jordan Paha said he was ultra conservative and they put him in the house. And then when he got in the house,
not, is he?
never once did he mention being conservative. All he did was go to sleep during that hour.
In that shiny suit.
This guy could be doing the exact same thing, just saying he voted for Trump, but even if he did vote for Trump,
doesn't matter,
I
really.
don't give a fuck. Number one, I'm not American, so I don't give a fuck. Apart from if he blows at the world, obviously. Plus, I have to look at him on TV and hear his voice on the radio.
Someone will shoot him before that.
It's fucking annoying. I fucking hate Donald Trump, but do you know what I hate more? When fucking people mix politics with Big Brother.
With reality TV.
I watch Big Brother to get away from this shit. You may think, oh, they're making a joke about terrorists or Manchester gig or whatever the fuck. If you think we don't care about terrorism, fuck you. You don't know us. We care. Even I do stupid tweets. Of course we fucking do.
We're living in the cities where it's happening.
We shouldn't even have to say that we actually care. I am safe. This bollocks. Fuck off. But what I don't want is people preaching to me saying who I should vote for, what opinion I should have. Oh, I must hate so-and-so because they voted Trump. Someone on Twitter told me to shun Rafe. Is he called Rafe? Because he voted Trump. Shun him. Even though he might be...
Raphael.
Even though he might be the best TV ever, I must shun him because he voted for Trump. I don't give a fuck if he voted for Trump. I don't give a fuck if he's a neo-Nazi. I don't give a fuck if he's a child molester.
Yes, you'd fucking do.
Even as I was saying that, I was regretting those words coming out of my mouth.
Not even that drunk.
Right, rewind. I do give a fuck about that. I'm being
controversial for controversy's sake.
I'm being ridiculous, but you get the point. I care about what goes on in the house. Although I am actually contradicting myself because I did hate Jim Davidson because he was a wife beater.
Yeah, but beating your wife and saying you voted for Trump, which I don't believe for a second.
Yeah, it's two different
It's very
things.
different things.
And also, why would you go to someone who's listened to my podcast for years?
Who kind of knows us.
And
you would think you
and
more
who
than
we've
me.
shouted out on the podcast many times, blocked us because we said we liked Rafe, even though he supports Trump. I'm sorry, but that's insane. It's actually insane. And also, don't tell me what to think and don't tell me what my opinion is. And if you don't like my opinion, then don't listen to the podcast.
I don't think she will be.
But you know what? Oh, I knew I was going to get like this, and it annoys me because I don't even like getting like this. But it's Twitter and it's people's opinions, and people have different opinions. And how dare you tell someone else what their opinion is? I don't care what your opinion is. You can like this fucking idiot Fico chav one, or you can like that fucking thing with the boobs. I don't give a fuck. Like whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. You come from a different background to me. You've got different life experiences, so you experience things differently and like different things. You might not like Morrissey. You might think he's a racist. You're wrong. But don't tell me.
Nothing about that.
Don't tell me what I think about things and tell me who to like. All right. Got a boyfriend. All right. Can you soften that? Because now I feel like an angry lunatic.
Yeah, okay. Even if he did vote for Trump, like, there's other things that we would like him for. That's just like one element of whatever. It's like, if you decided you wanted to vote for Theresa May, I'm not going to stop doing a podcast with you, am I? Even if you voted for, like, UKIP.
I am voting for Theresa, not really.
But like, I actually think that I don't believe he won't vote for Trump. If he did, it's actually good to get the opinions of someone who voted for Trump. Maybe. If he genuinely believes that Trump is good for him, then I'd like to hear that.
Do you want 16 people in the house who all think the same way as you?
No, of course not, because you want to see that debate. And that is what Big Brother should be doing, is sparking debate.
You need a villain. You need people to hate. You need people to laugh at.
And also, if I'm going to watch BBUK, let's wait and see how many of their housemates have voted for Trump this season.
They will all be absolute backstabbing arseholes. And that's why I love Big Brother US. But yeah, it makes no sense to me to want people in there, just nice people. Oh, the good people. We want the good people to win it. No,
or people only that you agree with. It's nonsensical.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And do you know what? Tila Tequila, who was apparently a neo-Nazi.
Yeah, was she allowed to stay? No, she got evicted.
No, she got kicked out for it. But I would have loved for her to stay and hear her crackpot views. Because it's interesting.
Also, what was that even? Actually, wasn't it a picture of her standing outside of Auschwitz?
Yeah, but but it's interesting to hear that. Oh yeah, Biggins got kicked out for that shit too, didn't he?
Yeah, well, amongst other things.
But yeah, but even when Biggins was being offensive about bisexuals, it's interesting and it provokes a conversation and it's interesting.
It's true.
I think and
it raises issues.
And that's what I like about BBUS. Like, you can be racist as fuck in there and they just let you hang yourself. And people...
Yeah, but Big Brother doesn't reprimand them, which I think probably should.
They do let it go too far over there.
Our Big Brother's too cautious, though.
We're too far the other way. They let it go too far there. But I do find it really, really interesting to hear people... And I like watching people hang themselves and they don't know it.
Do you think that guy that came in and said, "You're so tanned, you look black," has been called into the diary room for a bollocking yet?
I wouldn't have thought so. We need the first glance of the rule book. Bring out that rule book. Anyway, Rafe.
Anything else about Rafe?
No, we like Rafe.
I wasn't sure if that was his natural hair colour. It looks a bit orange. Oh, he was dressed in a fucking really weird outfit. I said he hasn't found his own style yet.
Does he look gay to you? He doesn't really look that gay to me. Not that he is necessarily gay, but... It's quite straight. That looks like straight clothing to me.
Well, yeah,
No?
he's lacking style, but I wouldn't say that he looks any either way, strongly either way, to be quite honest with you. But that is...
Oh, the green shorts,
that
though.
outfit that he's walked out in just now is
We forgot about the
horrendous.
green. We forgot about the green shorts.
With a belt.
Oof.
A brown belt.
Yeah, I'm getting Andy Heron vibes for BBUS listeners, watchers, and he was very, very gay.
Oh, really?
I think
so. You think the green shorts are an indicator?
Yeah.
But why does he not know
It's
how to
like-
dress himself
it's
if
like-
he's a gay guy?
It's like Pee Wee Herman, isn't it? Because you said he's probably not discovering
Yeah,
himself
I feel
yet.
like if I think back to myself as a student, I was wearing some awful clothes, and
Hold on.
you know, give him a few years, and he'll look as cool as me.
Hello. I think I fancy him a bit.
Do you?
Yeah,
You like a skinny guy?
I do. And also I liked it when he went in the house. This is good gameplay here. He went to he went to Sukvinda. Oh, I like that it's diverse in here. I'm half Japanese myself. Got out his ethnic card.
Bond in
nice.
instantly, yeah.
I like it. That was good gameplay.
He was getting chanted off for no reason, but that crowd are a bunch of
those
dicks.
people, morons shipped in from fucking Home Bargain.
Hang on, I've just spotted the girls in the crowd again. One, the Black and Saint girls. One of them's wearing a cap with Black and Saint,
Yeah.
and the girl next to her's wearing the T-shirt of Black and Saint.
Oh,
They are
I wanna see what
they
those people
are
look like.
big time
Do you think they're-
Nedda fans.
Do you think they're actual Canadians?
Oh, they might be.
Is that them?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Look at that.
Wow.
We ought to tweet that to Nedda.
That's interesting.
Take a picture.
That's very quick. Take a picture. This is not good podcasting. Just watching the programme in the background and going, oh, look at that, even though you can't see it. That's our picture for the podcast. Okay.
Cat lovers.
Cat lovers. Okay, so that was Rafe. Yeah, Rafe.
Next. Who's next?
Rafe. Who are you voting for? And
We like him because he's a fellow Big Brother super fan and he's our pick to win, is he?
Yeah, he's our pick to win. Him or Posho, but Posho's never win. But they always get far. They get quite far, but they never win.
Thing is, he is the only outsider. He's an import into the United Kingdom of Big
Yeah.
Brother. Will that play against
I
him?
wish there was another American. I love Americans on Big Brother.
Could be, yeah. Someone else could
True.
enter, but I don't think it'll be another American.
No, probably not. I put this twist is ruining the atmosphere. Bring back the golden ticket.
Yeah, it was.
I've got a golden ticket.
I thought that Andrew might get it because he was wearing a similar shaped hat to what Susie was wearing when she was the golden housemate.
Is she?
Where did you find her? She found a ticket in Kit Kats.
Because her husband was really rich and he bought her
Yeah.
that. I always remember that.
I was buying those Kit Kats so many times that summer.
That Susie actually got quite a lot of storylines because she got the Who Is She and she got the Dash Bear Water in her face,
Yeah.
didn't she? Wow.
She was value, actually.
Even though she was so shit, she generated very memorable moments.
And do you remember that she had to shower in the garden under the golden shower?
I don't remember that. That's good though. I like that. So then we ascertained, I think, that the new person is basically going to be head of household. So they get to go in and they
get outside contact.
They go on Facebook and shit.
Yeah, they get to do a Facebook Live. We get to interact with them. Hang on, they get to do a Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Anyone can write any shit they want on that and it gets to them, right?
We need
Only
to
if
go
they
on
can see their screen.
We need to go on this Facebook Live.
You need to click those emojis. There's floating
Get
emojis.
someone out. I hate those things at the bottom of Facebook Live. They're the bane of my fucking existence. All those love hearts floating about. I have to put a blanket over it.
Hang on a minute.
Go on.
This is a bit terror related, but I think I've seen something recently, and it was a live stream on Facebook of the news, and it was about the terror attack, and there were loads of laughing faces over it. That's fucked up.
What? But laughing at what? The attack or the terrorist getting shot or what? Either way, it's not good.
No,
Is it?
it was weird. It was a bit disturbing. I didn't like
People
it.
are fucked up. People are like that fucking live leak and shit like that, you know, where you can watch beheadings and stuff like that.
Oh, snuff videos.
People are fucked
Mind
up.
you, we're heading that way with BBUK, so...
This terrorist, just to go off topic for 1 second, this is the new normal. This is just how it's going to be now. It won't be like you remember 7/7 and all this sort of shit. It will all blend into one. There'll be a minute's silence every fucking week.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the way it's going to
Well,
be. You heard it here
part
first.
of-
On
no,
BB on Blast.
No, you didn't.
BB on Blast.
Sadiq Khan said it's part of city life,
Oh,
didn't he?
it's part and parcel of living in London
Yeah.
and getting to enjoy its smoggy, expensive delights.
Why do we live here?
See, this is why we shouldn't go political. Oh, hold on, we missed out another person. Chanel from Manchester.
There she is. She's got about 20 chins.
That chin is not good.
She also has... She really likes
Is that a
animals.
rabbit?
Yeah, she keeps rabbits and a budgerigar.
Oh, that's nice. I think I quite like her.
I want them to put that budgie in.
Budgie visit from home. I think I quite like her. I said she looked like Katie Price mixed with Scarlett Moffat. Don't you think? She does. She looks like their love
Yeah,
child.
she does.
The eyebrows.
She's got a
Look at her
lot...
body, man.
She's got a lot of everything going on.
I like her body. I
and
think
she's
it's fun.
not afraid to let it all hang out.
Yeah, I think she's fun. She's like Bianca, isn't she? But hopefully a bit more toned
More,
down.
and I think more tolerable,
Yeah.
than that.
I felt like she could laugh at herself.
Yeah, I
Then
think so.
She come out with that fucking dress on.
She looks good in this black outfit that she's
Yeah.
in the VT right now. But what do we know about her? What is she?
Oh,
Who is she?
who is she? She's from Manchester. One love.
Yeah, she's a mank.
She's from Manchester. She has something about fanny flaps.
Yeah, she said she thought her fanny flaps are going to show, and they fucking nearly are in that dress that she's wearing.
That dress. Those boobs.
Those...
God, she needs a bra.
I can't imagine the sensation of being outside and feeling the breeze on that part of my midriff.
You don't even
Not
have
midriff.
boobs.
No, I know I don't. That's what I can't even imagine. That guy's getting very excited by her.
She's brave, I'll give her that much. But the best thing was Emma's like, okay, what's her name?
Chanel,
whatever.
Chantal.
Emma's like, right, off you go now. And she's like, can I just stop you there, Emma? I can't do Manchester.
You're doing a Geordie. Gotta stop you there.
I just want to
Emma.
say to all
Santa.
the people in Manchester, stay strong. I was like, that is masterful. She basically won the whole show just with that one statement. It's good, isn't it? Good. I like it.
It's definitely a strong start.
You got to use what you got. Play with the cards you've been dealt, haven't you? Don't blame her. That was it. That was everyone.
She was housemate 15.
Yeah.
That's our full set.
Yeah, apart from these fucking idiots. I've put, why do we not have any good, strong female housemates? Because I looked at the men and I thought some of these look good, although there's a chavvy old section.
But the women are all like...
Yeah, the women are just
could
like...
be interchangeable.
There's no
right?
smart ones.
What about Sukhvinder?
Yes, she's the only one.
And she's also an inventor
Maybe
of products and a businesswoman.
And maybe the black girls as well. Sisters.
What do they do with their lives, though? Do we know?
Remember?
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
at least we didn't
I
get another
shouldn't-
one pushed in there by the public vote,
I
which was
shouldn't
actually
judge.
quite a surprise.
You thought Simone was going to go in. Why?
I just thought that looking at how people vote these
I
days.
thought that what was her name? Sue.
Sue.
I thought
Sue
she.
from
I thought
Bedfordshire.
she would go. I thought she would go in.
I think it should have been Sue.
I
We
think-
could have done with that kind of character
Yeah.
in the house.
I think it would. Yeah, we want that Pauline, Natalie Slotfield, don't we?
Stop it.
What? No, that archetype of like a strong older black woman.
Yeah, we do.
That's your fucking prejudices, not mine, mate.
No, you did, and she seemed like she would not take any shit from
Yeah,
those
she
dicks
said, I'm
in
going
there, to be
to
quite honest.
cook it up and
serve it.
But no, we did not get her. But I was worried we were going to get flaky old Russell Brand. He was crying.
He wanted it so
He
badly.
was so desperate.
He's been crushed right now.
And even though that Tom was useless, I was just glad that Andrew didn't get in.
I did an audible cheer for that when that Tom was announced. I was like, yeah! I don't give a fuck about Tom. I was just happy that it wasn't Andrew.
Do you think the result would have been different if it had been just a vote on the app?
because people have had to pay
Yeah,
for this
why
one.
would people...
You didn't vote because it was paid for.
Fuck that, I ain't paying for that
And
shit.
also, some of
Money
our
grabbers.
international viewers who can usually hack the app couldn't vote as well.
Oh, really?
Joseph wanted to vote for Sue, but he couldn't because it was phone vote, I think.
Well,
No, you can't from abroad, even if you put an area code. So maybe it would have done. Actually, yeah, probably. I think it could have been Simone in that case.
It's absolutely terrible that they did that as a phone vote for me.
Do you think Tom? I think Tom is from Wales. Do you think that was an advantage that the Welsh audience would have got behind him? Could have been.
Why?
It's their boy, Wales. You know, cliquey, innit?
Come on, they ain't got money to throw around. They ain't. Come on, let's offend the Welsh now. Who else should we fucking offend on this podcast? Right, if you've been offended by this podcast, please call 0800. No, if you've been offended by this podcast, email bbonblastpod@gmail.com. CC Gaz, because I've given him the password now.
Doesn't mean I'm going to log into it.
And I'm tired of fielding all those emails. They're only from Laurie, but hey, Laurie.
So what? Right, Tom's got voted in.
Sorry, hold on. Yeah,
what do
Tom
we know
got
about
voted
him?
in. Nothing, because they got no VT or anything.
Exactly. We haven't seen where they're from.
When they did their speeches, he was like, he had a go at some of the other teams, like, "Oh, I'm a real person" or something bullshit like that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I've put Tom is a pointless little pit bull.
Pitbull.
Because of all his tattoos and everything. I don't know, he just looks like a little... Looks like he'd be like selling you eckies at a festival.
That tattoo on his side of his neck looks like something Buddhist.
Oh, it's like a prison tattoo.
It looks like some Buddhist
I'm
thing.
being so judgmental. I'm sure
That's what the launch is for,
I'm
though.
sure he's a lovely guy. Okay, so he went in. Now, so he gets contact with the outside world. What does that involve?
Facebook Live.
Okay, what else?
I think we get to like...
Twitter, newspapers.
Gets the newspaper.
A daily letter from
his
home.
mum comes in, does his hair. I don't know, actually. Oh, God.
On BBUS, they had this twist once called America's Player, and this one guy, Eric...
That's what he is, basically.
Yeah, this one guy, Eric Stein, he had to just do what America said the whole time, so he had to kind of vote against his own interests and stuff. And people...
Because people were voting to suggesting he fucks
we
his game
told
up.
him how to vote, so he had to vote out people he was like aligned with and stuff. And people were like...
People tried to derail him.
And people just thought in the house, like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, he's voting out his own alliance members and stuff. And he'd just go into the diary and be like, oh, and he was just getting so pissed off. It was so
How did they
funny.
tell him what to do by an earpiece?
Just in the diary room, he'd like get an envelope and it would tell him what to do.
Oh, okay.
And he was so pissed off. It was fucking hilarious. He was a really good character.
It'd be interesting to see if we do something like that.
Yeah, it reminded me of that, but not as
But
good.
let's be real. How long do you think this is going to go on for? How long is he going to be our housemate for? Like 2
Not
weeks?
long. Yeah.
Maybe a week?
It worried me though when he sat down with that fucking Brillo pad head guy, Lorax, whatever he's called.
Yeah. The Lorax, yeah.
And that other fucking thing, that man whore.
I don't even know. Kieran, is it?
Yeah. It worried me because I thought I could just imagine them all banding together and being really laddish.
Lads.
Going, oh, slut buckets and all that.
God, the new Marlon, Ash and whoever else that fucking...
I can't be doing with it. So then... Oh, and then they said they're going to split the house, basically.
Oh, yeah, we've got like a poor bedroom
Yeah.
and a nice bedroom.
I hate the split house, and I particularly hate it on launch night. I fucking hate it because it stops people gelling. It stops the natural relationships building. When Kate Lawler was in there with Spencer, it stopped them getting off of each other.
They had to put the alcohol between their mouths through the bars. But there were no bars this time.
Good. When Tim, Big Brother Australia, the house was split for ages at the start. I hated that. It just
but one
ruined
side of the house
flow
was really
it.
narrow.
It was really small. I know, and the beds were like half size.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But I hate it. I just really hate it. I feel like I get punished when they do that. I feel like I suffer along with them.
The show does suffer, I think.
I really, really hate it. It just pisses me off.
I really detested it when it first came into BBUK.
Yeah.
And I actually think that Big Brother got rid of it because people didn't like it. I think it should have lasted longer than it did. But they brought it back again for a Big Brother UK, didn't they?
Yeah, they always do. But I feel like it ruined... Well, not that we have live feed anymore. I feel like it used to ruin the live feed because people couldn't go off together. They had to sit by the fucking bars.
But this house isn't actually divided by bars.
No.
So it's
What is it divided by?
Well, it's just 2 bedrooms.
Oh, okay.
And I think that bedroom is in the main house, unless it's in the house next door. But there's been no mention of that yet.
That bedroom looked nice, the chintzy one. Looked very nice. I got a nice new chintzy painting today. It's in my bedroom. You won't see
I'm going to have a look at that.
Yeah, you can see it when you go look. So then Tom Sod tried to pour himself some Prosecco.
That cheap Prosecco that we drink from Tesco.
Of course. What other kind of Prosecco are we going to drink?
That's the one that gives me a bad headache.
Yeah. Nice. So then, are we going to go on Facebook Live? We can't. We got bots. We got fucking live from the house. I ain't got time for this. Can you watch that Facebook Live at a later date?
Yeah, because it'll go on as a video recorded.
Oh, we'll just watch that later, innit? So yeah, he's getting outside contact. Fucking Big Brother, what's he, unhappy BB fan? He's going to be fucking fuming.
I think that's a girl, but yeah.
Stop watching.
I think
not
so.
A girl.
I think that's a girl.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I thought it was Glasto Steve and not Glasto Eve for the longest time. It was just some person who looked like Richard Ashcroft. So how do you think I feel today?
At least you've learned something tonight. Hi, Glasto Eve. Shout out. Who should we shout out to? Let's do a non-shout out to someone who blocked us tonight. Boo. Don't mention their name. I want to shout out to Matthew P, Being Loud. Who else? Joseph.
I hate when you put me on the spot for
Hinare,
shout-outs.
Cool Arif. Oh, fuck.
I did a tweet today and people were interacting with it, so let's see who they were.
Oh, don't big yourself up. Oh, I did a blog today. Read my blog, Exertainment. It's just everything I've just said here, though. It's crap. But when I'm not doing on the days I'm not doing the podcast, obviously we ain't doing a podcast every day, which I think we are nutters. I'll do my blog so you can read that and catch it with that. Just search Exertainment on Google, the first thing that comes up.
Here's a barrage of shout-outs for you.
Go on.
Hayate Hammer.
Oh, yeah,
Japanese.
that person liked everything I say.
Big Brother Focus.
Yes.
Joe Compton.
Yeah.
Joy Diane.
Woo!
Joy Diane, she tweets us.
Yeah. I'm just going to cheer everyone.
Liam Ketcher.
Yes.
Lauren. I don't know who she is. Queen. @_witch. Trish, who's Troddy Edge.
Hey, Trish.
Light Up VM.
That's me.
Woo!
Yeah.
Phrase. That's Olivia Nope.
Yeah.
She's always.
Olivia, yep.
Connor Parry 9.
Yes.
Being Loud. We've got her. Mole BBUK.
Yeah.
Bad Monkey.
Oh, always Bad Monkey. Always. Yeah,
Always
there was more
there.
people. There were loads of people tweeted today about Big Brother. It was quite exciting. There seemed like there was a bit of a buzz about it.
There was a bit of a
till it was
buzz.
actually on.
Buzz. Buzz.
Then
And
it was over.
people seem to be looking forward to hearing
Yeah.
what we'd have to say about it.
What-
Fuck knows why.
What's your overall feeling about tonight?
I thought it was one of the hardest launch shows to watch ever because of that distracting people's housemate thing.
I know.
Just give them a VT and let us watch it, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, once and do a flash vote.
Yeah.
Don't waste my time with that.
But they always do a shit twist, and I think it could have been worse. They
Could
have
been,
done worse
remember
ones.
when everyone had to get in a Mini Cooper?
I didn't mind that. Do you know what the worst one was? Maybe not the worst one, but one of the worst ones.
Go on.
When they put all girls in first.
That
And
was
it took
terrible.
them so fucking long to put guys in.
The women
It was
in
Ziggy.
there by themselves was awful.
It was shit. It was so boring.
Who was that one who had the rave in the diary room?
Oh yeah, I can't
She was
remember.
good.
And then Ziggy come in. They were all on it like
Ziggy
a
was
fucking
the
rat up
only
a drain
guy.
pipe. Just because it was Ziggy. Then Brian Bello come in.
Not on the same night, was it?
No, I think it was the next day or
That was
something.
ridiculous.
That was shit. They were all just wanting Ziggy just because he was the only man on the planet.
It's not you, it's me.
Ziggy.
I miss his dog.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I can't work it out yet.
It needs
more
time. It needs time
We
to
need more
settle
time.
down.
We need at least a week to get into it, at least a week.
Yeah, if not 2.
Yeah.
Like, on the launch night, when there's so many people in there, and when they're like that, they're all just talking over each other, like, you can't get anything out of it, can you?
But
That fucking moron, Simone. Thank God she didn't get in.
Yeah, this is what I was going to say. There's no one I can think of that I'm like, oh my God, I can't actually look at you right now.
What about Joe?
Who's that?
Chelsea Singh.
No, I can deal with him. He's a character. There's no one who I'm like, if they come on the screen, I'll be like, ugh, get the camera off them. At the moment.
That's true.
That will change, believe me. But if I think of when celebrity ones and they have all these fucking Geordie shortcuts in there, I can't bear it. So I'm not feeling, there's no one who I'm feeling like that about at the moment. I think that's good.
So who's your favourite so far?
My favourites is Arthur and Ralph. No, not Ralph.
Raphael. Raph?
Yeah.
Who's your least favourite right now?
I want to say Lorax, but no, I think he's got. Oh, hold on.
Can we just pause it on here so we can look at them?
The mum, probably the mum. Maybe the mum and the daughter. They're pretty lame, aren't they? Or the honey trapper and him. They're pretty shit.
Yeah, I'll get rid of them too.
They're pretty crap. There's no one who I'm just like, they're like nails on a chalkboard at the moment.
No. I think my favourites are Is it Imran? Imran and Sukhvinder. I do think they're my favourites. I think that's a popular choice right now anyway. And Rafe, as he's a super fan, and I want to see how he goes.
We should put money on someone.
I've never done a bet.
It's really good to do it on the first night. We should check out the odds.
We'll do that.
Yeah, we should.
We'll do it next.
But we should put it on a long shot, not on someone obvious.
Yeah.
Or do one obvious and then one long shot, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so we're waffling on. Follow me on Twitter, light@VM.
Follow me on Twitter, BB_superfan.
Give us a love heart on Spreaker, would you? Would you retweet us and would you tell your friends about it if they watch Big Brother? I know they don't, but come on.
BBUK was trending in the UK today, though.
Yeah,
but as was Love Island, so I don't know which one's doing better.
Fuck
of course it's Love Island.
If you listen to Love Island, fuck off.
Don't
listen to that old crap. Leave us a review on iTunes and what else? Oh, read my book, First Aid Kit Girl.
And if you're new to BBUK because you've been listening to us on BB Canada, good luck with this part of shit.
Don't hold it against us. It's not. It's like with terrorism. Oh no, this is inappropriate. You can't don't judge us on. Oh fuck!
On this series, they're not all like that.
Oh god! I knew it was all going to fall apart tonight. We've gone out in style.
We've gone from the Odyssey to thatched roofs. That's ridiculous, isn't it?
It's a village feel now, and you're safe in the village, so don't worry.
And who is the only gay in the village?
It's you.
No.
It is today. Because John's not here. Thanks so much for listening, guys. Tweet us, give us your feedback on the podcast, please. We'd like to hear it. Cheers.
We'll see you at the end of the week.
Oh yeah, we'll be back. Is there's an eviction on Friday? We don't
Probably
really know.
We don't even know.
We'll be back on Friday, hopefully.
When we evict Tom, the people's housemate.
See you on Facebook Live. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.